All right, so this is the second stream of the day, and I'll show you what I've done so far today. Well, basically, we have made like our level, and we have the level generate automatically. So basically, we start with these two like level parts, and we randomly spawn either a blade that cuts the fruits in circle or the one that goes from left to right. And I expanded the wrong scene, so we'll go to game and I'll show you how. Oh yeah, right, because they killed our player. Let me show you again what's happening. Well, because at the moment our banana spawns right in the center, and our blade also spawns right at the center of the level part, and that's not exactly what we want. So I'm thinking we should go to the script called level generation, and we spawn our blades at the start. But I think if we have like if we're the first level part, then we don't want to spawn it. So perhaps we can create a boolean variable, private bool is first block, no, it's first level part. And if we are at a first level part, oh, and also I forgot my underscore everywhere. Oops, because you know when you wake up, it's just difficult to even think in the morning. So basically, if we are the first level, then we don't want to spawn anything. So we just return, I guess. Yeah, and that's all. Next, now once we don't spawn this, I can actually show you what happens in our level. So if we play the game, oh, got spawned anyway. Wait a minute. Oh, because we didn't set it as the first block, right? Okay, cool. Yeah, now if we play, it doesn't spawn, but we have, you know, this banana that we control, and we have, you know, other bananas. And basically this blade cuts us all, and I failed the level, so let's replay. And it spawns either, you know, the one that goes left to right and has different speed every time. And these bananas have different speed to our player. You see, if they interact with it, then they just get cut in half. And what's cool about like my level is that you know, we delete the previous block as when we pass this blue line. Wait, I'll show you right now. If we launch the game, you see I get in a trigger, and we just spawn another one and another one and another one. Yeah, that's how it works. Now what I realize, I think we spawn sometimes also like a clone of a clone, so it is first level. Oh, but I see what happens actually. I see. Because I think I know. I put not the prefab of level block, but I think I just put this one here when I should have put this one. Yeah, I think that's my mistake. Yeah. Okay. So now you know what happens. We either spawn this one or this one, and it's time to create more difficult variations of our blades and different, you know, level parts. And also we have to spawn these blades into our newly created level parts. Otherwise, the blades stay below us, and we don't want that. So when we spawn the blade, we spawn it. I think we just need to set the parent of it instead of setting the position. Although we can also set the parent, I guess, yeah. How should we do this? Because we spawn it for the next part, and we instantiate it here. So potentially we could just save the reference of it, of this game object. Yeah, let's do that. Private game object. Let's call it next level part game object equals to this. And now we can just say, where's our blade that we spawned? We also want it to be a game object. Blade equals this, and we say blade dot parent dot transform dot parent equals this game object dot transform. Yes. Okay, I think I should now it's fixed, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, we have an error. Line 30. What's wrong? What doesn't it like? Since we don't have a new level part game object. True. Wait, but then, oh, we spawn it for ourselves, right? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, so we can just say that, oh yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Parent equals just transform. True. Okay, I forgot what my thing does. So we don't need this after all. Yeah, I don't think we do. Yeah. Wait. But we need the instantiate here. Yeah. Like this. Okay, let's see whether that works or not. Okay. Okay, very interesting movement here. I think it's because it became a parent of this. Oh my goodness. That's not what I want. Because it changed the scale of my blade. If we go to my scene here and we select this one, you see the circular variant, it changed the scale. And because we changed the scale, it also changed, you know, this. If we set it all to 1, 1, 1, I mean, it's going to be in a different place completely. You see, like, what? So a lot of things depend on scale here because it's rotation. Okay. That's not very good. Another option is just not making it a parent of this object, but instead we can just delete it also. How do we destroy the previous level part? We just say whether if we overlap colliders, blah blah blah, then we destroy. I mean, technically, we can just save the blade that we spawned in a variable level blade because we only spawn one. So I think if we say private game object level blade like so, and we know that we're gonna spawn a level blade, we just do level blade equals blade. And therefore at the end, when we destroy previous level part, we can say if previous, yeah, I guess that's what we should, I mean, deletes the previous one. So we want to destroy lower, we take the collider, we need to get the component of I see what we should do. Get component in parent, no? Yeah. And we want to get the level generation script from which we can get we can destroy the blade. Yes, so we need to create a public void destroy blade. And we just say destroy level blade like so, and we just call destroy level blade. So if you don't know what happened here, we took the previous collider, let's say we have this level block, we passed this trigger, and when our banana passed this trigger, first we delete first we need to destroy the blade. True. First we destroy the blade that basically is that we stored here when we spawned it for ourselves, and then we delete the part itself. Yeah, I think that's it. But first let's see whether this prefab has a tick. No, it doesn't. Okay, this level block, but we forgot to change this here. Yeah, good. Okay, now it's correct. I was wondering why we had two blades up there. And also we don't have to set the blade to the parent. You know, we don't need to parent the blade to the level. All right, so far so good. Can move left to right. Okay, here we don't have anything. Why is that? Why is that? Nothing here. Okay, what about here? Tick. Why does it have a tick here? It doesn't make sense. Because here we don't have a tick. We have a tick here. Yeah, that's true. But it just means that we don't want to spawn the blade for this level, right? That's all we do. And then on trigger enter, we instantiate the next level part, and then that part instantiates the blade for itself. That's all. Okay, and then this one doesn't. Good. It's confusing. Okay, but let's play. Let's play and try to understand what's wrong. What's going on? Boom, we spawned this one. It has a tick. Why? Why does it have a tick? Level part. Level part. Where do we use this level part? I mean, we spawn it. That's the only place. Yeah. We just instantiate it. And I said that it's a prefab, and we don't set it anywhere. So I'm confused. It should work perfectly. But for some reason it has a tick here, but it doesn't make sense. Level block clone. Level block. It's a prefab. So if I drag it here, it's not gonna have a tick. But for some reason it like has itself here. It doesn't have the prefab of the level block. Okay, what have I done? It doesn't make I don't get it. What's my mistake? Because look, level block. Okay, if I play the game, is it gonna set itself again? It does. What? What? That's confusing. Just feel game object, level part. What is that? I don't remember that happening before. Huh? Is it a bug in Unity, or is it me that does something wrong? Probably I'm doing something wrong, but I just don't see it. Because the level part, I just set it in an inspector. I set it there, and then I instantiate it. And then once I instantiate it, it becomes a clone. But it has, you know, itself. Oh, I see. I see what happened. I think I see. Okay, how do I fix it though? Okay, I think I know what happened. What I should do is this, and then apply all. And then this also, I guess. Not sure though. Man. You see, it's still just doesn't make sense. Then it's clone again, and then it will have just gives a copy of itself instead of the prefab that I want to spawn. Oh man, that confuses me. Oh, but why does that happen? I don't understand. Okay, I have to drink some water, I guess. And sneeze. Why? Why doesn't it work? Is first level part. Man. Confusion. And just it shouldn't have it itself as a level part. Okay, what if I add this one here? I mean, it doesn't make any sense, but okay. If I add this, then the clone, and then, I mean, it works this way. Oh, oh my god. Yeah. I mean, it worked, but it's terrible because it just has spawns, not a prefab, but actual, it copies the level block here, while I wanted a prefab to be there. You see what it does? What am I doing wrong? Mm, maybe. I don't know. Okay, well, oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna do the easy way. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense, so I'm just gonna use something much simpler. Basically, if my transform dot position is less than, or I don't know, how should I say this? I guess yeah, vector string dot one. Just if it's 0, I don't know, how can I compare them? Yeah, I don't think it can be less. uh, I mean, not magnitude. Just if the position is equals to vector 3 dot 0, essentially, then I return, and I don't need this first level part. And even though it's gonna still make copies of, this these parts for some reason, yeah, I mean, I can't do anything about it, it seems. Okay, well, whatever. I don't want to get stuck on the same part for ages, so I'm just gonna skip this. Let me just make sure that everything spawns properly now, and let's see. Okay, if we come here, it spawned the next one. Okay, and it spawned the next one and the next one. Perfect. And we have at least one blade on each level, and they keep on spawning and spawning. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, now we can actually proceed to making more blade variants. Okay, now let's continue. Let's take this block, let's add the blade just here, or rather just add it to the block, reset everything. Never mind, not everything, just the position, I guess, and add subtract 2. What happened? Where is it? What the? Okay, and let's change the scale. Oh god. Okay. Uh, why is it in such a weird position? I don't get it. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's the animation, right? So, what else can our thing do? What can we draw? What kind of shape? We can go left to right. We can go up and down also, but that's like less difficult. We can draw an 8 or something. I'm not sure how. Or we can do some random shapes. Yeah, let's just experiment. Let's experiment. Let's create a new animator. Just by copying one of them, just this one. And we'll call it number 8. Like just blade 8. We're gonna put it here, like so. We're gonna create a new clip. I'm gonna call it just 8, because we're gonna try and draw shape 8. We're gonna use blade mesh this time for this 8. And we're gonna start from 0. Or rather, not really. We're gonna start from from 2. Oh, I mean, here I have to also rotate the blade a little bit, but okay, we'll see how how to do this. So 2 in the start, then let's move it manually first, like this maybe. So this like this, it moves from here to here. Then we want to move it a little to the maybe like this, and again to 0, so it moves like in half a circle. Okay, half a circle is done. Then we want to move it further up and to the right. So okay, and then we want to move it left and up more, so -6 then. Then we want to move it to -8. Oh no, we don't want to move it -4 again. And 2, so it moves like this, like this, like this, like this. And then like so and like so. Okay. Pretty good so far. I'm surprised I'm able to do this actually. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool animation. Like so, and last but not least, our last frame. Pretty cool. If I can smooth it out, that would be great. I think it's not smooth because but if I delete the last one, it's gonna be bad, right? Yeah. What else can I do? Free smooth. I don't know what I think about it. I mean, and also we're not rotating it yet. I'm not sure how to rotate it either in this situation. I mean, I can do it manually, right? For every frame. For example, if I'm moving here diagonally to the left, we can rotate I can rotate it like this, like -45. And then since I know I will be moving 45 in the other direction, I can do, well, I thought I could. Oh, I guess 0 works, no? No, not exactly. Oof, confusion. Because it's a triangle, it's so difficult to understand what's happening. Oh, I know what to do though. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna do this. I'll move here, and then since I know, I'm gonna do this. Like, okay, so -135. That's what I should have done. Yes, okay, good. That's not that difficult actually. Alright. Then I know we have to rotate it to again -45. And then I think here it's 45. Yes. Cool, and then there I'm moving to 90, I think. No, 135. And there I look at 45. And there I turn once again like so. Um, how should I say this? It doesn't look right to me. It's a bit off. Just slightly off. Okay. Ah, blade mesh. Okay, let's see. Maybe I could make it look in the direction of the movement. Unity, look in direction of movement. I mean, I know how to do it with when it has a rigid body, but I don't know how to do it when you have an animation. Making the character move, changing the forward direction. Let's see what he does here. Movement direction, okay. But he has inputs and he has a vector in which he's moving, but I'm moving towards an animation, like with an animation. And he has a vector, but I don't really have a vector. My movement, animation. Can I do that? Nah. In in Fruit Ninja, it worked such way that you have a position of your finger, and you have the position of your blade, and essentially what it did, you can calculate the vector from it, and then you can draw a vector from your finger position to the blade position, and you just make your blade look in the direction of the finger. That's easy. But how do you do it in my game since you don't have a finger? And the only point is, this animation that I made. So it would have to take a difference, in my position and the animation point, but I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to take my animation and set yeah, I have no idea. So I guess what I could do is I could just, well, I'm moving here in 45 degrees, but then I rotate. You see, my trail renderer rotates like a bit differently. Maybe I can do something with this. Maybe like flat. Something with rotation keys, or I'm not sure. Broken. Let's say linear here. Nah, linear no. What if I say constant? That looks actually better, I think. In a way. Not really, okay. Not really better. Weighted? No. Constant? No. Maybe free? I mean, that's much smoother, but the way it does it is not good. What if I change my position of the trail renderer a little bit? Not in the animation, but rather just here, just put a bit like in front, like this. Would that help? Not really. Not really. What can I do with my trail renderer? What else? Missing. Ugh, I don't know. It just looks bad, you know, like when the trail renderer is not exactly, when it doesn't look in the direction of the movement, it's like drifts a little bit. That's very annoying. Like here, it obviously should still be looking in the same direction. So maybe I can just do it like put this one here. Maybe like put it almost at the end. Yeah, perhaps that's what I should do. Like, how many frames between? 5 frames in between. So if this is on 30, I can put this one here. Ah, wait. So right here. Ah, no, wait. Like so. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, I can fix it. Okay. According to my calculations, this should work. You know, it works a lot better. That's for sure. That's for sure. Even though it still like lacks a little bit, you know, like it has some space in between, it still looks presentable, you know, it looks all right. Okay, this is left to right, but I'm looking at an 8. So look at this. Good. That's a good animation, I'd say. Let me turn off. I don't like the grid. How do I turn it off? Wait, how do I? Oh, here, right. Yeah, it's all right. Although the problem is the banana can just go to the sides here. That's what's not too good. That's what I realized now. And for the circle also, it's like not that great. I think the circle should actually be also rotating like full range here. So instead of having the positions be 2 2, I want them to be different. Wait, where is it? Why is it a bit off here? Because 0 and 2. Yeah, that's how it should be. So instead of 2, I'm gonna have 4. It's gonna be big 8 then. Yes. Exactly. I think that should be better actually. If it's a big 8, 4, 4, 4, and then we go into here -4. So we just multiply everything by 2. So -8 and -4. Yes, that's a big 8, but that's good. Maybe, wait, that's a bit too big, no? Because now I have to also go more up or not. Oh god, I'm confused now. Wait, we're going like this, going like that. Okay, then here I'm at, this is the half point. Then we've got this like right corner, and we need to go a bit up somewhere here. we need to go up to -12, right? So, and then we need to go to -8 and 4. Whoops. Maybe -4 here. I don't remember. I think -4. Because here it's wait. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Okay, and then here -4. And finally this one. Okay. So now it's a big 8, which is good. Yeah, you know, I allow it. I think it's a good one. It's a good one. It's a bit, you know, going here, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we've done the 8th one. Therefore, we can just go to the blade 8, delete this one, and yeah, now it's here. Good. Next step is renaming this one to blade 8. Oops, not the blade star, blade 8. Although the star shape is also pretty good, now that I'm thinking. And we can create a new prefab, call it something like, oh, blade 8 variant, perfect. Yes. And we can put it also in our blade prefab list as an easy one. Boom. Cool. Have this one. What's my next step? I mean, oh god, I'm so lazy. I don't know. Let's see how they spawn. Let's see how they work. Okay, this one is the simplest one and it works pretty well. Okay, I lost. Oh yeah, and also we have to do the score. I forgot about the score. Completely, for some reason. Oh god. I think we're going too slow, so I can't really dodge them. I want to go faster. So maybe where is it? Fruit speed. Where is it? 8. Or even 10. Maybe let's set it to 10. Because sometimes it moves so slow, it's difficult to do anything. You see, like with the circle, I can just squish to the right and it's fine. Oof, the 8 is pretty difficult, you know? It's pretty intense. Oof. You see, with the circle, it's easy, like this. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty nice. And then I guess we can start combining them at some point, indeed. We can just spawn like a circle and an 8, or a linear one, and yeah, just 2 blades. Because that's like, yeah, that gets more difficult. Okay, but for now let's just have, let's make our score. Let's create a new script. Let's name it score. But we will have a certain currency in my game, because I want to improve. I want to buy new fruits. I want to maybe buy new blades, buy new maybe like upgrade our parameters or something like that. So I don't know what currency is best for this game, but for now, yeah, I'm gonna call it score anyway. For now, I don't know what fruits like, what we can collect, because collecting other fruits doesn't make sense. I think in the actual game, in the Fruit Ninja, you have like XP points, but here, I don't know what we can collect. We can collect juice or something. We can juice from other fruits or something like that. That's actually a cool idea. Like, you know, we'll have other fruits that are faster than us, and they're gonna get cut, and our goal is to actually collect the cut fruits. That sounds like a cool idea, actually. So I might do that. Just collect juice from other fruits, and the bigger the fruit that we are behind, that falls on us, the more points we get. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, that's an awesome idea, Maxime. Nice. Okay. But first of all, yeah, let's just make a score. Let's make our score. But then will our score be separate from the currency? That wouldn't make sense. So do we even need the score? I mean, the score will be my currency that we earned this level. Yes. Okay. Let's try that out. So, that means I want to interact with other bananas. That's what it means. But not really. Not really. I want to interact with the cut versions of the bananas. True. Because we have banana cut. And these banana cut, we don't want them to be fruits then. Interesting. Change children. This is a fruit, but these are not fruits. Now, they're just default. And we want them to be triggers. And we're gonna put a script on them that will do something. Not sure what yet. I mean, that will on trigger enter, add score. That's it. That's what I want. Perfect. Great idea. Okay, in the score, we're just gonna have a, I guess, public float, or not float, int. I don't know, just call it score, I guess, for now. And the score will have a text also. Private TMP text. Let's name it, score text. Oh my god. And this text we're gonna set once we collect fruit. So we're gonna create public void add score, and we're gonna add a certain amount. So int add score amount. We don't want to add negative score, so if add score amount less equals than 0, then we just return. We just don't do anything. And in other case, we say score plus equals add score amount. And let's make a function update text, update score text. I mean, we want to call it every time we update the score. Not sure. Yeah, just we'll say score text equals score. I don't know. What should it say? We can just have a number. I think number is better. Just score dot toString. And that's it. That is pretty much it. We never want to detract from the score. Yeah, I mean, we could do that later, like if we're gonna have a bomb and the blade is gonna cut the bomb, it will also like fall apart in many pieces, and then if we catch the bomb, then we also lose points. Maybe we could do that. That sounds fun also. Yeah, cool. For now, we're just gonna have this. We're gonna put the score on the score text. Maybe, yeah. So we need UI TMP. Where is it? Oh, here. We're gonna import everything TMP. Examples and extras. No, thank you. score. We're gonna put it, I'm gonna name it just 0. For now, it's gonna be just 0. Add a score script. We're gonna put it somewhere on top so we can easily modify it. And we're gonna drag the score, and we're gonna, well, set our score to 0 for now. The score will be on top somewhere. So here, it will be in the center of the screen. It will be larger, so maybe like 80, I don't know, even larger, 180. And we want to change the canvas to scale the screen size, like so. Again, we want it in the center, and we want it a bit lower, perhaps. Yeah, for now it's gonna have an ugly font. What can we do? Maybe later on I'm gonna change it a little bit. 150. Let's say what kind of numbers we can put here. Yeah, it's not wide enough. Well, let's make it how wide? 1000 wide. Good. Yeah, for now that's good enough. And so I want my other bananas. I think I want them to be all faster than me. I don't know, otherwise I can't collect points, you know? And it just does make sense. I mean, it does make sense for them to be faster. I mean, I want them to be faster primarily. I'm gonna have some slow fruits also, but yeah, I guess I want to be slower a little bit. Then for the player, it's gonna be more beneficial to be slower. But then also that could be an upgrade, you know, when you slow down when you play, perhaps. But for now, I'm gonna set the min-max speed change to something like -1. Oh no, -2, but I'm gonna increase this to like 6, so they're much faster. Or to 5 actually. Okay. Okay, I need to increase the score. So I need to actually say chopped parts. But then it doesn't say that it adds score. Chopped parts score. I guess, yeah, let's name it this. I hope, you know, it makes sense. So we're gonna add a certain variable that says how much it adds to the score. So yeah, we just want it to be a serialized field private void. What void float score to add. Okay, and on trigger enter, if other dot try get component out player movement, and then we want to get the score, which is just easier if it's a singleton also. We're gonna say public static score instance, and on awake, if instance is null, then we want to say instance equals this. Now we can use this instance. We can say score dot instance that adds score, and want to add score to add. What's wrong? Okay, it should be int, of course. Let's just say it's equals to 1. Yeah. Just as a test. Just each part will add 1 point if we're the player, and then it will update the score. Sounds good to me. Let's add this chopped parts script to here, like so. Let's move it up maybe. Okay, it's a part of the prefab, so I won't. Let's apply all. Anything else? Nah, looks good. Looks good. I mean, oh, what, uh, 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 what happened? What just happened? What happened. Um, they just stopped spawning anything. And what? That was very weird. Uh, scene capsule collider. It's not a trigger. Have the level part. Oh, cause what? Fruit chop. Where's my player banana? Does it have player movement? Ah, it doesn't have player movement. Is there an error? There isn't. Okay. It just deleted player movement because I applied the script. That's bad. Uh that is weird. Okay, but it works now, right? I think so. But I did not collect the banana, although I think we interacted with each other. Right? I think we did. Default, default, rigid body trigger, player banana, capsule is not trigger, has player movement. Okay, let's try again. What? Why didn't it die? Come on. I'm following this banana and hoping that it will die right now. But it just doesn't die. What a cruel banana. Maybe it can't die? That's ridiculous. Wait a minute. Where is it? Where's this banana? Jesus Christ. Yeah, now it can't die. Because it's just above the blades. Just so much faster than me. But can it die? Can I die? Yes, I can. Yeah, definitely can. It's just the luckiest banana ever. My goodness. And I'm the unluckiest banana. Oh my god. You know what I want to do now? I want to add a cut button to it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna freaking fruit chop. How does it work again? Turn off main fruit, blah blah blah. Chop in half, right? That's the function. Chop in half. I'm gonna make it a button actually. But then I would have to download. That would be too difficult. Would it be? Nah, I mean, okay, I will download from an asset store. A very cool asset called something. Wait, I forgot how it's called. Man. Ugh, I forgot. Like button. Um, it's from a developer, something like Rainbow something, but it's not. It's not this one. It's like with the script. It's like a tool. Uh, it's like parameters, like attributes. Right? I think it's something like a bit like Odin, but it's not. Ugh. Naughty attributes, I remembered. How do you spell naughty? I forgot. Oh no. I'm a naughty. Naughty like this, I think. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Let's import it. I don't want any samples. Okay. Now we can add. Okay, let's reload. We can say button, I think, and then we can name it chop. Exactly. Exactly like this. And what this will allow us to do is basically when I'm playing the game, I can select this stupid banana that keeps on winning. Right? I'll take it. I'm gonna find the script. Oh, it only works on methods with no parameters. Oopsie. And it has a parameter, blade position. Blade position. What? How do I, where do I call this? One reference. In blade. Chop in half. Transform dot position. The blade position. Fair enough. God. Why life is so complicated, I don't know. Then I just downloaded this for nothing. Well, hopefully I can use it later. Also, I think it just doesn't get cut me because of its like weird rotation or something. It has a collider, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. And do these have a collider? Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's an okay collider. Oh, but what I realized is that I didn't freeze any positions for them, so they keep on flying away. Oopsie. Z and Y. So I need to get all the rigid bodies. I need to select them all. And I need to say that all of them need to block this thing. That's why I think it didn't work last time. Yes, and now I can apply something. I need to make my player banana separate prefab, I think. I don't know. It's just annoying that I have to like because if I say overrides apply all, it will just, oh no, it won't. Okay, it doesn't. Get rid of it. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Let's try again. Oh God. Why am I so unlucky? Why did what? But it didn't. What happened, bro? What? I'm pretty sure I I was right under that banana. Come on, what? Oh, I got two. I got two. I just don't delete the parts. That's what I realized. Just don't delete the parts. That's my bad. So when I add the score, I forgot to delete them actually. Destroy the part immediately. Game object. Boom. Yeah. So maybe it was working all this time along, but God. Yeah, it's a difficult game. Difficult game. Why am I losing to my bots? I'm losing to banana bots. They just don't move. And then I move straight into the freaking blade. It's annoying. What? But nah. I moved right through the thing. Oh, that's just annoying. You know what? I think I know what I should do. Because that would actually annoy all the players. Because in my game, what I'm imagining to do is um to basically now that I realized, it would just be too freaking difficult to catch the smaller you become, and the player would like to become smaller because otherwise it would be easier to avoid all of these blades. And what I want to do, I want to give the player the largest fruit. He will struggle to avoid the blades, and then as he progresses and buys smaller fruits, it will be easier for him. And then I think I want to put a bucket under all of this. I want to put like a bucket. At first, he's gonna have a small bucket that catches the fruits. So, for example, he, I don't know, caught, because when the pieces get chopped, they fall down, and if some of them fall down in the bucket, he will receive points. So I'm gonna have a bucket, and if fruits fall in the bucket, then he will receive some sort of score. And then as he can place the bucket wherever he wants, but or not. I think I'm just gonna place it in the center, and then he can upgrade the bucket to like be wider and wider until it fills the whole level, and then he will get all the profits, all the fruits that fall from here. And he will be able to actually speed up the fruit generation from the sides. So I imagine I want to have like cannons shoot fruits, right? They shoot fruits, and then when the blades cut the fruits, they will fall down in the bucket, and the score will go up. And then he can use the score to increase the generation of fruits. Genius idea. Genius. But right now, yeah, they just fall down, and I can't really add anything to the score. All right, let's do this. First of all, I need a bucket. I need to download a bucket. I'm not sure what bucket, like a free bucket. There's a wooden bucket. There's stylized wooden bucket. I guess this one is pretty good. And there's this one with buckets that look exactly the same. So I'm just gonna add this one because it looks pretty cool. All right, let's put the bucket down below my camera. It will just follow the camera actually. Oh yeah, first of all, I need to import it actually. I added it to my asset, but import. I don't need the demo scene. I don't need this. I just need the prefab. Yes. Cool. Now I have a bucket that is super large. Oh god. Do I want to make it 10 by 10? For now, yes. Let's see. I want to move it here. Alright, how does it look? Looks interesting. Let's just say that. It looks pretty unusual, you know? And also that looks pretty cool. How it just eats the fruits. Where should I put this? Like, I guess here. Like so. Do I want it to cast shadows? I mean, I don't know. On one hand I do, on the other hand I don't. We'll see, we'll see. Also I want it to have a collider. Does it just have a box collider? Nah, I don't want a box collider. I want a mesh collider. Let's see how this convex looks like, but I don't see it. Why not? Ah, okay. I mean, there's this part which I hate. It might actually like throw away some fruits. That's bad. What is this game object? It's just an empty game object. Why? Why do I need this? Don't know. Don't care. Technically, I don't need to have a collider that is so complex. Instead, I'm gonna keep the box collider, but I'm gonna add 3 more box, or like, no, even more box colliders actually. So I'm gonna have a few box colliders instead of 1. So I'm gonna have like this one that serves as a wall, like so. Okay, then a new box collider. Bruh, no, oh my god. Box collider. Ah, and this one is like a full box, I see. We'll have it like this, so it goes along the wall, and it becomes thinner here. Good. Okay. Is it exactly... fine. Now I'm going to copy paste component. Wait, I'm gonna copy. Which one? Which one is which? This one. Okay, I like this one more because it's just better. So I'm going to... I'm gonna copy this one. I'm gonna paste it. And I can change all of them like so. Oh, that's annoying. So I have to create a new box collider again. Maybe it would make sense to just create separate objects and create the box collider that way, but I'm special, so I'm gonna use this method, the secret method. Okay, another box collider. God. All right, and now, last but not least, the bottom. The question is, do I want the fruits to stay there? Because I don't think I do. I don't think I do want it. I want them to fall, and then I'm gonna have this, okay, empty game object that I'm gonna use as a trigger. Okay, maybe it's not gonna be that large of a box. Maybe just that large. It will be here. And then when parts get here, maybe a bit larger. They will just disappear. That's my idea. Yes. And I want to put it to the bottom so that the player sees that how they fall down, and then yeah, he thinks that they're in the bucket. Cool, I have a bucket now. That's very awesome. And then as I progress, I can just, you know, I can just take the bucket and, you know, make it big. Make it thick. Thick bucket. Yeah, pretty good. All right. Let's see how that looks like. Oh yeah, I need to actually make the wooden bucket like follow the camera. Uh, I mean, it doesn't disappear, but actually, yeah, it needs to actually when it detects a bucket. But how do I do that? Uh, on trigger enter, blah blah blah. When it enters a trigger, and this trigger is what? Just called game object. Score adder. Or fruit collector. Fruit collector sounds better. Fruit collector. What shall I do now with this? I can add another game object, or I can just put it on another layer, like bucket. Why not? Just a layer called bucket. Sounds good to me. Just if other dot game object dot layer equals to layer mask dot layer name to layer, and the name is bucket, then we just add score and we destroy ourselves. Cool. But we have to not forget to add the bucket here, bucket layer. Okay. Let's see. No one's dying. That's not good. Please die, somebody, not me. Okay. Okay. Just flew through the level. That's not good. Ah, that's unfortunate. But okay. Also, for these bananas, we can remove the trigger thing because it needs to be collider, I think. Let's apply all. Okay. Okay. Nothing fell into the bucket. Maybe I will. Yeah, and it worked. Pretty cool. But there is an error. That's not good. Blade mesh. What? Why did it delete the rigid body of it? Where did this happen? Fruit chop 21. Fruit chop 21. Add explosion, blade position. When did this happen? Fruit chop. When does this happen? Chop in half. One trigger enter. Okay. I'm not sure why it got cold. Maybe confusion. Okay. I don't like that it goes through the bucket here. These like blades. That's not good. Maybe I shouldn't make a bucket. I should just make something a lot more simplistic. Just like collection area, you know? And then I can like pick up stuff to, I don't know. Yeah, because the bucket, I mean, it's the bucket. It's pretty cool, but but I think like having something better, like creating a cube that is like fruit collector, actual fruit collector, or just having this fruit collector be, God's sake, okay, no. Again, creating cube, fruit collector, layer bucket is trigger, and we'll put it somewhere here. Ugh. I want it to be in the camera. Like so. Maybe like this, a little bit in the level. Maybe stretch it out, maybe make it a bit thinner, and add like a certain material to it. Like a greenish material. If we go to materials, I'm just gonna copy this one. What was this? Glowing material green. We'll make it something like this one. This color is pretty satisfying to me. So we're gonna add it here. Boom. And this is gonna be my collector thing. Okay, I'm just testing how it would look like an orthographic, but it would look terrible, so no. Foot collector. Maybe I can make it thinner. What else? I could have it like this, and then I could just stretch it out as, you know, as we progress. This would be the best one, and we can start with something like this. Or like this, I don't know. Because if the max is like 12, it seems. 12 is the max. Then we can start with like 2. But for testing purposes, we'll just make it 6. And then when they hit this thing, we can like emit certain particle effects. Okay, and it did add to the score, but then something happened. Aha, this happened. It cut this part, and it tried to get the rigid body, but it was already destroyed once. I think that's what happens. Chop in half, but it's fruit chop. Does this have... Ah, because it still is the part of this one. Uh-huh. Curious. Chop in half, and once we chopped it in half, we're trying to destroy this. Uh-huh. I see. Man. And what happens to the... Oh, look at this. The capsule collider doesn't disappear, or like nothing happens to it. Ah, that's why. That is why. So what we have to do is essentially turn off the collider also. We turn off the main fruit, we don't turn off the collider for it. Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Fruit... No, where is it? We get component mesh renderer, but also get component capsule... I mean, it might... Other fruits might have different colliders, so just collider dot enabled equals false. False. Good. This should prevent this error from happening. And we can collect fruits with this glowy material thing. Is it wide enough? That's the question. Barely, it's barely wide enough. So we have to make it like this. Yes. Yes. So now it should collect fruits better. Yes, it worked. Now I want to cut myself. Boom, boom. Nice. That works. That is pretty awesome. So, okay, we have certain score system. We can have bananas that are cut. Next time I want to actually spawn new bananas and maybe make them fly a little bit differently. Like not just up, but move in a weird way a little bit. Maybe move left and right, like in circles, not in circles. They can't move down, they'll just move up and also right or left, like depending on their choice. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do this. Hopefully they're not gonna be like jittering left and right, but just smoothly going like left and right. That's my idea at least. And they're gonna be spawning from the sides of the level. I'm not sure how I can implement this, but you know, they have to be spawning from somewhere. So I can make maybe a cannon that spawns the fruits or something like that. Yes, I think that would be better. We're gonna have a cannon that spawns fruits. Boom, 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 boom. They fly up. They are usually they're gonna be faster than us. Then these fruits are gonna be cut, you know, in parts by the blades and gonna fall down and help us make juice or something like that. Yeah, that's my idea. I'm gonna do that on the next stream. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.